First up, we got Shrek. Then, of course, me, the one and only Spider-Man. Hold up, it's the Cameraman. And, oh no, it's Harley Quinn. Ayo, HuggyWuggy! And last but not least, Peter Griffin. Check this out, a lineup of two-door supercars in every color imaginable. And it doesn't stop there. We've got a full fleet of helicopters. Next up, colorful battle tanks. And finally, high-speed racing boats.
Action is coming.
All right, Web Squad, it's Shrek turn. Wait, why is he looking at me like that? Yo, what? He just punched me! And now he jumps onto an orange motorcycle! He blasts down the slope at full speed! Okay. Now he's balancing across a super narrow bridge. He hits a metal ramp and launches into the air and lands safely on the other side. And now, Shrek goes full chaos mode. He's smashing into all the NPCs, sending them flying into the ocean. Bro turned the race into a bowling game. He knocks a giant ball out of the way like it's nothing. And now, he's bulldozing through giant M&M candies, all falling into the sea. Shrek hits the gas again, going full speed. Wait! That's not the road! He drives straight off the edge, straight into the ocean. And just like that, Shrek is eliminated. Hello. All right, Web Squad, I'm back again. I jump down and hop onto a green motorcycle. Balancing across a super narrow bridge. Smash! Ramp ahead! I launch and fly across the gap easily. Giant balls in the way? Not anymore! I smash right through them. And all those NPCs standing around? Sent straight into the ocean. Back to balance, crossing a thin wooden beam. Clean control, no slip. I crashed through a whole squad of Cameraman NPCs on both sides. No paparazzi today, thank you very much. Another ramp, another jump. Flying through the air, smashing giant balls mid-air like a superhero missile. Climbing a steep ramp now. Nitro boost on the bike. Giant turbine blade spinning. Dodge left, dodge right, easy. I smash through stacked boxes like they're made of paper. Charging up for a huge jump. I fly high and hit a 360 spin mid-air. Perfect landing. Style points maxed out. And that unlocks the next challenge. Vehicle switch. Now I'm in a red supercar. I hit the gas, and this thing moves like a lightning bolt. This is pro-level driving. Entering the metal cage obstacle. The car sticks to the walls perfectly, climbing like a spider. See? Even the car knows I'm Spider-Man. I burst out of the cage and land safely, lifting the car, adjusting angles, straight into another cage. Dodging spinning metal blades like a pro. Full speed. I launch across to the next platform easily. This run is looking perfect. Next vehicle. Green helicopter. Blades spinning. Lifting up. Smashing through giant balls mid-air. Flying through giant colored metal rings in the sky. Smooth flying, no mistakes. And we reach the next challenge. Switching again. Now I'm driving a blue tank. Oh yeah, things are about to get destructive. I crush giant balls like they're nothing. Rolling down the slope with massive momentum. Dropping to a lower level, clean landing with the tank. Who needs speed when you have pure power? Final vehicle switch. I jump into a pink speedboat. From spider to racer to pilot, now I'm a boat captain? I launch into the ocean, speeding across the water like a dolphin on turbo. Straight line, full speed. The finish line is right there. I cross the finish line at max speed. Spider-Man takes the win again. That was insane, Web Squad.
Oh, yeah!
All right, Web Squad. Next up is Cameraman.
Okay, here we go.
He jumps off the platform and hops onto a blue motorcycle. Coming up, a super narrow wooden bridge. He climbs the ramp and launches across to the other side. Clean landing. This guy's got skills. Wait, what is he doing? He just plows through a whole group of NPCs and sends them flying into the ocean. Bro turned the race into a bowling game. No mercy. Not even the random background characters are safe. Back to balancing. He's riding across another narrow path. Smashes through a giant ball. And now he's knocking NPCs off wooden logs too. Even the Brain Rot Squad got launched into the sea. Oh no, not the Power Rangers! They're gone too. Everybody getting eliminated today. His balance control is super clean. Big jump, and he lands safely on the next platform. No! Straight into the ocean. Bro filmed his own elimination in 4K. Cameraman is eliminated.
Hello.
Next racer is Harley Quinn. She blasts HuggyWuggy into the sky. Bro, we're not even racing yet and she's already causing chaos. She jumps down and hops onto a pink motorcycle. The track is super narrow. She climbs up a ramp and launches across to the other side with a smooth landing. Okay, Harley, I see you. That was stylish. Oh, snap! She's plowing through NPCs like bowling pins. Everybody's flying into the ocean. This is absolute madness. She keeps going, smashing through every obstacle on the road. Even giant wooden logs get destroyed. She's still balancing perfectly. Now, she's riding across a super narrow wooden beam. Careful, careful. Oh, she tilted too much. Straight into the ocean. Harley Quinn is eliminated.
Okay!
All right, Web Squad.
Let's
Next
go.
racer stepping up, it's HuggyWuggy. And what? He's starting on a yellow motorcycle? He jumps on and goes full speed down the slope. Oh, nice. He's balancing across a super narrow bridge like a pro. Hits the ramp, and he jumps across to the other side. Whoa, he almost fell into the ocean. But he sticks the landing. That was lucky. Now he's just plowing through NPCs on the track. Camera crew, gone. NPCs, gone. Huggy is clearing the road like a bulldozer. Now balancing on a thin wooden log. That's actually super clean control. Big jump, lands on the other side. Smashes through a whole squad of Cameraman NPCs, all falling into the ocean. Another ramp! He flies across and crashes into giant balls. Nitro boost up a vertical ramp. Dodging all the giant turbine blades easily. Smashing through cardboard boxes like nothing. Full speed! He launches super high and lands safely. That unlocks the next challenge. Vehicle switch. Now he's driving a blue supercar. Okay, Huggy upgraded big time. He takes off like a rocket. Hits a giant wooden sign. The car does a 180 backflip? How is the car still okay? This car is built like a tank. He keeps going, drifting, dodging obstacles like a pro. Smashing through wooden boards like they're paper. entering the metal cage obstacle, driving on the walls, climbing higher. Boosting out of the cage, smooth landing. Still going strong. Into another cage. Dodging spinning metal blades. Speeding up, this is fast. Big launch out of the cage! Wait, that was too much speed! Huggy is flying way too far! No! Straight into the ocean! Bro! Huggy went from pro driver to space launch mission! HuggyWuggy is eliminated!
Oh,
All right, Web
yeah.
Squad, stepping up. And oh boy, it's Peter Griffin. He jumps down and hops onto a red motorcycle. And he immediately charges downhill, balancing like a pro. Yo, what? Peter is actually fast on that bike. He hits the metal ramp and boom! Jumps across to the other side safely. Wait, did he just run over all the NPCs? Bro sent them straight into the ocean like bowling pins. He's speeding through narrow terrain like it's nothing. Another jump, smooth landing again. These ramps are not slowing Peter down today. Big stunt jump. He flies up and smashes through giant balls mid-air. Nitro boost, climbing a vertical ramp. Carefully dodging those giant turbine blades and smashing through wooden crates like a tank. Another ramp, launching high into the air, and he lands on the other side like a total boss. Next challenge unlocked. Peter switches vehicles. Now he's driving a green two-door supercar. Okay, this is way too fancy for Peter. He smashes straight through a giant wooden sign, and somehow the car is still fine? He speeds into a giant metal cage. Uh-oh, the car's not sticking well to the walls. He backs up, lines it up again. And he makes it out! Into the next cage, spinning metal blades everywhere. He dodges them and just zooms through like a rocket. That was clean! Next challenge, vehicle switch. Now Peter is flying a helicopter. And he's fast with it too, flying through floating metal cages in the sky like he's been piloting his whole life. Since when does Peter Griffin have a pilot license? He clears it and moves on instantly. Next vehicle, a blue tank. He drives it straight downhill, crushing giant balls in his path. Nothing is stopping that tank. He drops down to a lower level and lands safely. Final challenge. He switches to a green speedboat. Wait, what? He just boosted straight into the ocean on purpose. And now he's speeding across the water, heading straight for the finish line. Full speed, no brakes. Peter Griffin wins the race. Bro, that was actually insane. That was one of the craziest runs I've ever seen, Web Squad.